Hey there, YouTuber. So I get a lot of questions about the Leadnovo, how I have it set up, and let me just show you real quick. This is one way that I'll use it. There is another variation, and you can see I only have one HDMI connected, and that's the input one. We could use the HDMI out, right? So here's the device. HDMI input here. This is coming from this graphics card right here. Alright. I also have a this has DisplayPort, 3 of those, and one HDMI. So I've got a little adapter there so I can go from DisplayPort to HDMI to this device. That HDMI goes to my 4K monitor. So that's how I have the video set up on the graphics card itself. Now, setting wise inside of Windows for this, let me just show you. In a moment we'll get into OBS, which we have on the screen, but I can see the graphics card output through OBS. So what you want to do on the computer that's going to be gaming is you want to duplicate displays. Okay, so you go down to this, and then now this is a 4K monitor. I've got it set up for 1920 by 1080p for both of them. So that's how I have that aspect set up. Now let me go in and play we'll do a YouTube video so you can see that the sound is actually working. Hopefully we'll find a video that actually has sound. Let's see. Can't play anybody else's stuff, right? So we got to go to our channel. And hopefully this one has some sound. So as this starts playing, hey, and if you're out there, go ahead and give the video you're watching a like, right? Might as well like my own video. So eventually this is going to load up, and what I wanted to show you is down here, folks. It is capturing the audio. Now, how did I do that? Well, you see here we've got the headphone connection on the Leadnovo, and over here I've got the other end of that mini stereo connected to the headphone out jack on the back of my gaming computer. Okay, so that is how you do that aspect of this. Now let's look at the other end. So this is a USB 3.0 cable, and capable of handling recording at 1080p 60 FPS. We've got it connected into a USB 3.0 on a second computer, and so you can use a laptop or a desktop. To be honest with you, the more powerful this is on this end, the better the results are going to be. Okay, I have a i7 8-gen laptop, I think it is, something like that, and it doesn't have a graphics card in it and does terrible for recording. Okay, but now this computer, which is what the heck is this? i5 9600K GTX 1650 Super. It's going to do just fine. Alright, so there's that aspect. Now, let's look at OBS. How do I have OBS set up? So I've got to switch mice because now I'm on looking at this computer on the screen. Okay, even though you see this is live from the other computer. So in case you haven't done this, you would click on the add button. Okay, and then that's going to give you a choice of selecting video capture device. So you'll do that. Alright, I've already done it, so I'm just going to click on this one, and later if you need to change something, you'll go and select the gear here for properties, and voila. So it should automatically find this thing, but For device, you want to select USB 3.0 HD video capture. And really, I don't mess with anything else in here. Sometimes I'll change this to 709 in color range to full. And that's all I'll do in here, folks. So that's that aspect. Now over here, settings. And because this is a 4K monitor, it's not really liking it. But in here, you go to video and make sure these are on 1920 by 1080, both of them. You can drop this down and it will make the file size less. Now the only other thing to change is over here under output for recording. I want MP4, and the encoder, I'm going to go ahead and use the NVIDIA one. Okay, we'll get better results. We'll grab this one. Now, sometimes there is the ability to change the bit rate depending on how you set this up. I'm going to hit apply here real quick. And there it is. Okay, so 2500 is going to give you crappy results. You can play around with this. I'm just going to put in I'll put in 12,500. And voila, folks, that is all you have to do to get going with your Leadnovo, and it should work. Sometimes this thing is a little finicky, and you'll see that there are quite a few other brands out there that are basically the same thing, same design. They just put a different name on it. It's Chinese stuff. Sometimes this thing works awesome, sometimes I can't get it to work at all, and I imagine you will have those problems as well. I've gone through a lot of video capture devices on the channel. For the money, this has honestly been one of the best video capture devices I've used. Considering it's lasted a lot longer than the Elgato I had, and forgot the other name of the other expensive one I bought. But hey, thanks for checking my video. I hope you got something out of it, and if you would give it a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.